Hey guys, I'm ludicsim, or you can call me Hector if you prefer. Good morning, or good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you are in the world. It's actually morning for me right now, like the time that I'm recording this voiceover. I woke up bright and early today because I have so many things to do. I know you really don't care about those things, but regardless, I hope you're all having an amazing day. So let's get into today's builds. Obviously have another small color theme house. I'm loving these houses. I'm really like enjoying building this kind of houses. It's so fun. And this time we are doing a small blue house. Now listen, blue is actually my favorite color, okay? And I thought that it's gonna be easy to create a blue house. I had like an idea in my head of how I want this house to look like, because even though I do create these color theme houses, I want it to still look kind of realistic in a way. So I knew that not everything is gonna be blue. And apparently it wasn't that easy to translate the idea that I had in my head like into the game. I had a hard time creating this house, I'm not gonna lie. It took me a few times to finally get into the result, into a result actually that I liked. But I really like how it turned out, and I feel like that's all that matters. So about the house, it is located in Willow Creek. It's on a 30 by 20 lot. Obviously it's a small house, like I mentioned, and okay, and this time I have the lot perks like in front of me, so I can like read you what you get from living, what your sims actually get from living in this house. So when you're living in a small house, you get the lighten the load lot trait and the feeling fine all the time trait. So do what you will with that information. You know, this is the third small house in the series, so I thought that it's about time to mention those lot perks. Anyway, so it has 2 bedrooms and 1.5 bathroom. There's a half bathroom downstairs and a full one upstairs with the 2 bedrooms. And the reason why I had a bit of a hard time creating this house was because I wanted to go for a, I guess, more traditional home, like I guess a blue suburban. Hello Simsy, how are you? Yeah, and this was not that easy, I guess. When I tried to create that in The Sims, it wasn't what I had in mind. First I had this like light blue siding and this like grayish blue roof, and I really didn't like it. It didn't look that blue to me. No, I didn't like it. And then I found this really awesome blue roof. I think it's from Snowy Escape. And I loved it. I really did. And then I made the house more white, like the siding and all that, but I still added a few blue like touches here and there. So it still looks like a blue house, kind of. And then inside I had so many issues with the living room. I tried so many different color schemes, and I was just not happy with it. I ended up changing the wallpaper like the last minute. I was doing the upstairs bedroom and I found this like wallpaper from Cottage Living, and I was like, I'm just gonna use it in the living room because it looks cool for the living room. And not just the living room, a few other rooms too. And what I realized was that the furniture that I wanted to use didn't have the colors that I wanted, so I couldn't create the color scheme that I had in my head, because my initial idea for the interior was to create kind of like a coastal vibe with lots of blues, white, light woods, lots of plants and all that, and I just couldn't really create that in The Sims, unfortunately. So it's fine because I actually really like the final like result and the interior, both the interior and the exterior of the house. So a few things to know about this house: it is a family home, unlike my previous build. There is a parent's bedroom and a kid's bedroom. I only added one bed in the kid's bedroom, but you can easily switch it with bunk bed if you want to have more kids in your same family, I guess. And another thing is that I built it on a bigger lot on purpose. The backyard of this house is actually very big. I fenced it to make it look smaller, but there is like a ton of backyard, like empty backyard, that you can use to either expand your house. This is what I actually had in mind, that whoever downloads this house is going to eventually expand it and make it like a bigger family home. And that's something that I always love to do when I play like on my like own time. I love to build or download from the gallery smaller houses, and then as my family grows and I get more Sims in the family, so does the house that they live in. I add more bedrooms, I add more space. So that's what I had in mind when I was building the house, that I wanted to create a family home that you could potentially expand it, but even if you don't want to expand, then you can easily add it on a smaller lot. You have lots of options there, which is really nice. Before we close up today's video, I have a question for you guys. How are we feeling about the new layout on the channel? I completely forgot to ask you in my previous video. Yeah, I did change the profile picture and the channel art here on the channel. I also changed it in my other social medias like Instagram, Twitter, pretty much everywhere. Of course I have the links below in case you wanna check out my other socials, but I just really needed a change. I had my previous profile picture for I think almost a year, and 2021 is coming to an end, and I thought that it's time to do a mini rebrand here on the channel. So I really hope you like it. Knowing me, I'm not gonna keep this for a long time because I like to change things up from time to time. I used to do that a lot actually on Twitter. I used to change my profile picture on Twitter pretty much every month and then I kind of stopped, and then I got the urge to change it again. So I don't know, I will keep you updated on that topic. But yeah, on that note, I'm gonna leave you. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. It's gonna be down below, the thumbs up button, Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos, and turn on that bell icon so you can get notified every single time I upload a new speed build. I know I said I'm gonna be focusing on the Cold Theme Houses series, but I've already planned what houses I'm gonna build for the Christmas time, and I'm so excited to show you those. So stay tuned. Bye guys.